Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Thursday, August 1st. On Wednesday I mentioned I was looking for an unchanged to higher market for Wednesday's action, and what you see here is a market that did make new highs, but it also made new highs on selling from the way I look at these candle charts. But what we are looking for is a continuation of what we're seeing in Asia right now, and that is for continuation to the upside for this market. I feel the same way about the euro. Even though we're seeing some selling coming in Asia, we saw yesterday as an update, we do not want to see what I call as an equal and opposite for that market. Also, I want to mention too that the British pound did trade below this bearish level. And the difference between the bearish and bullish levels here is 230 ticks. Again, I'm just mentioning that to you to give you a feel for that size of change. And let's move on though, and let's take a look at interest rates. Now, 10-year notes very bouncy in yesterday's action, but I'm still looking for downward pressure in that market today. When it comes to gold, here we're seeing a market that I mentioned before, looking for a sideways market, and I'm looking for that to continue. Crude oil did trade above its bullish level, and the bearish level, the difference between that bullish and bearish level in that market is $1.60. In the full size contract, that'd be $1,600. In the mini contract, because that's another size of contract that you could trade, it would be $800. And that's something you want to remember. Metals and currencies and crude oil here, or in the grains, they have different sizes of contracts at the CME group. So when you're ready to trade these futures markets, if you haven't done so in the past, and you have your strategy set out and your risk management, these mini contracts and micro contracts may be something to consider. Crude oil unchanged to higher, but not a dramatic move for today's action. Let's move on though. Let's take a look at those grains. And in the soybean market, I mentioned yesterday I was looking for an unchanged to lower type market, and that's really what it's given us. It's the right kind of behavior from the way I look at it for this market, and I am looking for a little rotation to the upside in today's action. Well, that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for joining me. Look forward to being with you again, and in the meantime, take care.